The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Runner goes for second. Hit hard back up the middle. The tag gets one. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. Digging in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There goes Gomez. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets the tone early here with a first inning steal of second base.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
Batting fourth,
George Springer will get his first cuts here.
Springer.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Fly ball out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Too high. 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third,
Brian McCann gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he will indeed make the play. Colby Rasmus makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Evan Gattis stands in.
batting sixth, the designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Batting eighth,
John Singleton set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Alex Rodriguez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Mark Teixeira will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Springer has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 6th, second baseman
Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Keuchel pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
batting 7th, third baseman.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Rasmus. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Jason Castro steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner's going. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a liner. And now he's on the move again for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Carlos Correa strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop
Didi Gregorius is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Aaron Hicks settles into the box for his first chance. And that's dead center for strike one.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Brett Gardner will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Gomez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Carlos Beltran will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And nothing will come of it. George Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back.
leading off for the Yankees.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Alex Rodriguez walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, now A-Rod connects on one and sends it high in the air to deep left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he's retired here, one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Springer. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Rasmus going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but just
a dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Didi Gregorius steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Luis Valbuena heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
First baseman,
settling in now, John Singleton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jason Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Line drive to left. Rasmus has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. Carlos Beltran is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Jose Altuve will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Runners off for second. Rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Brian McCann will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tap fouled at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. George Springer will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the seventh.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A tag for one. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting, the designated
Evan
hitter,
Gattis will stand in for a third time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
third baseman,
Luis Valbuena will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
third baseman,
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now Headley swings and hits a high fly ball out to deep left field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya!
now batting,
Chase Headley with a solo shot. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first
now
out.
batting, center fielder,
Aaron Hicks digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
Brett Gardner takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And a fastball's in there for strike one, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Carlos Beltran will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. John Singleton comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Headley. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Jason Castro will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He pulls this one into right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Altuve. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Betances is ready. Here's the 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2 and 2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2 and 2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. Brian McCann will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. The second for 1, back to first, and A-Rod bounces into the double play.
First baseman number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Carlos Gomez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Headley is there, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Carlos Correa ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Chapman's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Digging in now, George Springer. He singled his last time up.
George Springer.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gardner's after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And the Yankees' offense was led in large part by this man, Chase Headley. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Logan Forsythe will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting nine. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Bases are empty, one man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. The relay throw. The tag from Donaldson is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Batting fourth,
Corey Dickerson will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.